Hi, this is a recorded lecture for the IB, DP, Design Technology, the new syllabus content, and what we're looking at here is mechanical properties, and this is design and theory for A3.1. Our inquiry focus, as with our other lectures, has been how do material properties and classification aid material selection for a specified manufacturing process or product. So you need to know that mechanical properties include aspects of materials affected by the application of a force. You need to be able to explain tensile, compressive strength, stiffness, toughness, hardness, malleability, elasticity, plasticity, and ductility. The definition of mechanical properties is properties of a material that involve the relationship between stress and strain or a reaction to an applied force. So you can see here, this is a universal testing machine, and we have several ways that a force is being applied. So for instance, we have a compressive force being applied here, we have a tensile force being applied here, and this is a bending force. This is a bending jig. So tensile strength is the ability of a material to withstand a pulling force. So think about tensile. I always think about tense. When you're tense, you kind of pull all your muscles together. So a tensile strength is the ability to withstand pulling forces. And of course, our friend Young's modulus is a great way to think about this. So we need to think about the fact that as we pull a material, it will change its shape, and there's a zone where it is elastic and will return to its original shape, and where it becomes plastic and will no longer return to its original shape. It'll deform permanently. That point is right here at the proportional limit. Notice that we have a straight line here, and then after that we get this curve. And again, this is that testing on a universal tester for tensile strength. Please watch this video. It'll show you about tensile strength testing. Compressive strength is the ability of a material to withstand being pushed or squashed. Again, that universal tester, squishing a thing of eggs. Please watch this video. It's just kind of fun, but these are hydraulic presses squishing a bunch of stuff. Stiffness is a material's ability to resist deflection, so bending, deformation, and maintain its shape. So here we go, we are using a bending jig here. It's a 3-point bending jig, and it is again on that universal tester, and it's testing whether this material is stiff or not. Please watch this video. It's going to show you how this is really done in the industry. Toughness is the ability of a material to resist the propagation of cracks. It's really important in the DP that you actually use the definition of a mechanical property correctly. So we might have this sort of sense of what toughness means, but we need to use the exact definition and not our sort of common definition for what toughness is. And toughness is this ability to resist cracking. So the opposite of tough is, of course, brittle. This is toughness testing using an impact tester. So you can watch this video. Please do. It shows you how that testing is done. Hardness is the resistance of a material to penetration or scratching. And one of the classic ways that we do this is with minerals, and minerals have a hardness. So for instance, diamond is 10, it is the hardest mineral. But you can see some common things that and what their Mohs hardness scale rankings are. So a masonry drill, a steel nail, a knife, a penny, and a fingernail. When we think of hardness, we need to think about it this way, that we get increasing hardness as we go towards this side of this graph. Most plastics are here, and then we have brasses and aluminum alloys, easy to machine steels, file hard steel, cutting tools, nitrided steels, and then of course diamond. This is some ways that we can test for hardness. So this is a hardness testing apparatus, and essentially what it's going to do is it's going to push this point into this material. Because again, hardness is the resistance of a material to penetration. So it's going to resist going into this material. This is a Brinell hardness test. And so Brinell hardness test, instead of using a point like this, you would use a ball, and you would measure how much does the ball go into the material. This is a Rockwell hardness testing. and you would use a sort of cone-shaped apparatus, and again measure how far it went into the material. This is Vickers hardness testing. It's using sort of a pyramidal shape. You can see it here, and it's again testing how much does it penetrate into the actual material. Again, here we go. This is a Bernal hardness test. You can watch how they use this machine to test the hardness of a material. Malleability is a material's ability to be plastically deformed under compressive force. So essentially, this is like being a blacksmith and you're hammering away at a piece of steel to shape it into a horseshoe or something like that. So malleability is that ability to plastically deform. Gold, by the way, is the most malleable metal. You can really hammer gold into very, very, very thin sheets. And this is quite useful for a lot of applications. Like, for instance, gold leaf. Gold leaf is this right here. This is very, very thin gold. And you can take this and coat like a statue with it to make it look gold. This is a quick video. Shows you about malleability of different common elements. Elasticity is the extent to which a material will return to its original shape after being deformed once the force causing the deformation is removed. This is a little video about Young's modulus. Please have a look at that. Plasticity is the ability of a material to change its shape permanently. And so this is through different forces. This is called buckling because we are compressing it. This is deflection. This is torsion. This is tension. And this would be compression. This is just a quick video about plasticity and elasticity. Ductility is the ability of a material to be drawn or extruded into an extended shape, such as a wire. Copper is an example of this. Copper is extended into wires, of course, but also into tubes. This is a video that shows you how copper tubing is made, so please have a look at that. And then I wanted to talk about brittle. So brittle is not one of our vocabulary terms, but I think it's important to understand because it's really the opposite of toughness. So a brittle substance will often be hard, but not very tough. So brittle means that it's liable to break or shatter easily. So something like a glass will break or shatter easily. Eggshell will break or shatter easily. These different substances are more brittle compared to something like a steel hammer, which would be less brittle or tougher. This is just a quick video. It shows a guy hitting a diamond with a hammer to see if it would shatter. It's pretty interesting, actually. So please have a watch of that. Thank you for watching.